Sullivan. What a week it has been. I have been battling a cold. I coughed a few times. I went to a concert. I'm all upside down, and I don't know what's going on, let alone what time it is. I'm hoping you can help me out here, my friend.
Well, initially, I was going to tell you it's time to complain about that scumbag Kevin McCarthy, but we've got so much going on this show with mystery guests and everything else.
Right.
It's time for an audit.
Yeah, babe. Hey, everybody. Welcome to your least favorite time of the week, Friday Night Audit. That's when Craig Sullivan and I get on and make you regret saying, hey, I'm going to spend a few minutes with these guys. Craig Sullivan, so great to see you, brother. What a week it has been. Cheers. Happy Friday evening.
Cheers. Happy Friday evening to
dude.
you, brother. You missed out on that house for nearly $16 million down the street from it.
It's true.
But we got a new one for you.
Yeah?
And
Ooh.
It's on our not so grand canal, and it's only for $7.995.
That
2,100 square feet.
What a bargain. I think
I know you're downsizing. The kids are off to college.
That's true.
So,
that is true.
Yeah.
I should downsize, and that's not gonna ever happen.
And quadruple your mortgage payment while they're in college.
Quadruple. It sounds more like 8-tuple or something like that, or 9-tuple, or whatever you would call that sort of thing. That's crazy. Anyway, Craig, I'm excited because we're going to have ourselves a couple of mystery guests, and I don't know how you want to work things. We're going to bring on the mystery guests first.
Not yet.
All right. So how do you want to do this? You want to bring on? Yeah.
We need you to bring on that first photo that I sent you.
That first photo you sent me. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Amy. Hey, Jackie.
We're going to dispel some rumors, and we're also going to have breaking news.
Daniel. I don't even know what the breaking news is, so I'm excited about all this. All right. So let's bring up slide number 1. So I understand that you are getting serious about trying to take over Twitter, my friend.
Yeah. Yes. Me and one of my business partners, Arnie Garfinkel, through our Garfinkel and Solomon Ventures, have put in an $80 cash bid to buy Twitter. And we're willing to close contingency free in 10 days.
Wow.
So
that's a lot.
That rumor is true. It's been verified.
Craig, are you going to be paying this in cold, hard American cash, or are you going to be financing it in some way?
Nope. We're well funded. We will be paying in cash. We are an all cash buyer.
That is really exciting. And the good news is I hear that you were able to raise so much funds, you might be able to go out for barbecue afterwards as well.
Absolutely. But now for the breaking news. Okay. Glenn and I have decided to pool our resources.
Yeah.
And Netflix lost $50 billion in their evaluations yesterday.
Right. That's right.
So we're willing to offer $101 for Netflix.
Wow.
We're also going to throw in 2 Pelican cases. Now, granted, the CEO, the president, and the chief financial officer are all gone, so you guys argue about the Pelican cases. And our secret weapon to make this a profitable company and Wall Street loving it again is our revenue management person and CFO, David. So, again, $101. We can close in 24 hours. Contingency free.
This reminds me of that late 1970 Saturday Night Live bit when Lorne Michaels offered the Beatles a reunion for what was it, $25 or something?
Exactly.
Hold on.
Now that we got breaking
don't worry.
news,
we regret to inform you, David is here, but he does not have control and can't pop on whenever he wants. So we're forcing him to hang back.
Yes.
We'll see what happens. Go on, Captain Sully.
So this new house out here in California is going to make a lot of sense for you when we close the deal on Netflix.
All right. That's good.
Just saying.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
We're going to take over Twitter. We're taking over the Netflix. And all I got to say is, hey, Zuckerberg, look out.
Hey, you know what? To help expedite the close on Netflix, I will transfer 1 share of my Disney stock to the outgoing executives at Netflix once we take control of the company.
This is
1 share.
This is really exciting. And let me tell you all, I've got, I got some money in Shibu Inu, so I'm going to be the new NFT millionaire. So I can't wait for that to happen. All right, Craig. So this is exciting. We got some great guests over here. Do you want to bring them on, or should we?
I do.
Right.
I do. One of them is a sister to me, and I love her dearly. This is her first time on the show. She had a huge impact on my career. I just love her. And it's Dorraine Lallani, Westmont Hospitality, Red Roof. There she is.
Don't blame me for your career,
welcome.
Craig. Sorry, I didn't screw it up.
Great to see you, Dorraine.
The other one is a returning guest, Glenn. And
for the record,
we played matchmaker and got them
yeah,
together.
for the record, he would not be returning if it was up to me. Just kidding. So,
Mr. Rick West.
yeah, here he is. There he is. There's the applause.
How are you
That's
guys?
excellent. We'll bring in on the bus today, Dave, just in case, so he doesn't feel left out. All right.
Hey, you know what, Glenn? What we can also do is, if any of you want to become partners with us on buying Netflix, go to Glenn Houseman's Patreon page and make a contribution there. And then we will send you the NDA and all the other documents.
That's true. And we'll even send you an authentic certificate, and we'll name a star after you as well. So
there you go.
We can do that.
We're bringing hospitality to Hollywood.
Yeah. All right. So listen, I'm thirsty. I want to start drinking right away. So we're going to do this and surprise Dave. All right. The big question is, Dorraine, where's your cocktail? There.
Well,
What are we drinking, Dorraine?
what do you think? I mean, I gave it. I
know.
gave you a big clue.
And
Yeah, but you got to tell the audience.
yeah.
It's not a Moscow Mule. It's a Jameson
Irish.
Mule.
Yeah.
Made
Nice.
famous by the Yard House restaurants. Cheers to you guys.
Hey,
Happy
cheers,
Friday.
everybody. Great to see you. So, Rick, what are you drinking?
I'm more of a domestic type. The champagne of beers almost. It's Miller Lite.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
high
no,
end.
that's
A
true.
working man's beer.
Hey, listen, one beer stands clear, and it is definitely a Miller.
And Glenn, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Leffe beer this evening.
What is that?
Leffe, it's a like the German blonde type.
Is there
beer.
like one of those funny accent marks on it? The way you said that?
Like
Like
no,
Leffe, or is it a
no,
Leffe?
I think that's the illness that I had this week. It did not help.
Give me the cold deal.
So listen, I do not recommend being sick and then immediately not recovering and going real hardcore at a concert. By the way, it does not get better any quicker. I do want to let everyone know I had a very good quality nap, so I'm all ready for tomorrow night's show as well. So here, I'm excited.
There you go.
Hmm?
What concert did you go to?
I went to go see this band Fish. I'd been wanting to see them. I hadn't seen them since
Vegas.
October, so I was excited to. It was exciting.
Wow,
to go.
long time.
Yeah,
Groovy.
I'm in close to 200 shows, so I've seen a few. Ooh, Absinthe, that's pretty
Wow.
cool. I love that.
Actually, it's funny you brought up absinthe. When you kept talking about the stock market, I almost went and got some absinthe to drink the whole bottle.
Yeah, right. Oh, and there goes Dave. Yeah, that was the best we've ever heard from Dave. He was just really
Crushed it.
right.
He was.
You must have
he
kicked
was
him off
frosty.
the bus.
That was
I know.
good.
So last night was really, really interesting for me, guys, and I really want to hear all about you. But
No, you don't.
Captain
you
Billy
don't.
over here
You
wants
get
me
it.
to
Go ahead.
talk about this. Oh, there he is. So last night I did something I never did before. As I just said, I've been to nearly 200 of these concerts, and every time I've been with my friends, and we've been doing it for 30 years. Well, I got invited by somebody I had met on an airplane about 6 months ago. And I wound up with a whole group of people that I had never met before. I've only met this guy once on the airplane. So I was with a group of 15 people last night that I never met, but it was also my first experience in one of those VIP suites at Madison Square Garden, which was a whole lot of fun. So it was amazing because they had all the free beer and free snacks. And the best part, the piece de la resistance was they had a bathroom right in there. So it was amazing. You'd be jamming out 1 second, getting rid of the beer, the next second, back in the jam right away. It was really unbelievable how it was. This is me at the suite last night. How much fun is that? And then look, that's looking back. And then if you look forward,
Nice.
at the stage. So that was a whole lot of fun. Yeah.
Now, Glenn, I'm very glad that this worked out for you.
Are you glad it worked
out? I'm glad you had a great time and all. Saying that you started a random adventure in New York City with a guy you met on a plane one time 6 months ago sounds like the perfect documentary about how you were murdered.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it was really fun. And the cool thing, and one of the things that I love about this community of people is everybody makes you feel so welcome. So I'm with all these people that have known each other forever, and they just welcomed me as I was, one of their own kind of a thing. So it was so much fun being with a whole different group of people. And, seeing my friends not get that experience, even better.
Yeah, but next concert, you're going to wish you were back in that luxury box. I mean, once you start that, it's hard to go back.
That's why I'm never going to Disneyland again, Craig.
Hey, speaking of adventure,
what kind of music is that? I don't know Fish.
Well, those people that will actually consider it music, it's hippie jam band kind of stuff. So it's like
think of a refined Grateful Dead.
Yeah, it's singing for like 30 seconds and then 45 minutes of and take off. It's a lot of fun.
It's not Earth, Wind, and Fire.
I was just gonna say, if it's not Earth, Wind, and Fire, I just don't know it.
Yeah.
This
is not even blood, sweat, and tears, but I would put that into it to go see these shows.
Now, Dorraine just had a birthday last week.
Happy birthday.
There we go. Happy birthday, sis.
I look pretty good for 40, right?
You look great. You look great.
Bingo.
I ain't 40. Yeah. God, I was in my 40s when you were in your 20s, and I had game then. Now I'm just an old man. So,
Craig, then that means you met me when I was like 20.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
We know each other probably 20 years.
Craig, the way you're dressed today, you're really giving the most interesting man in the world a run for his money over there, for sure.
Pineapple, I knew you well.
Coming this fall, Captain Sully starring in a new season of Fantasy Island. I think you're going to be the new Mr. Rourke over there.
That's it. Now, if I wasn't in the house, I'd have a cigar going. But,
can I be your tattoo? The plane.
Yes. We'll put David behind the front desk.
So, Craig,
Dorraine, what did you do for your birthday? You got the family all together? What did you guys do?
At my age, you gotta go a little slow. But our friend Jackie was there, so that made it.
Jackie Collins, the one and only.
Oh my goodness! Everybody, hold on! Breaking news. You've marked it on your calendar, April 22nd, 2022. Ice Cream Man just drove by for the first time of the season. It is spring.
God, I thought you were going to say they took our offer.
I know. He's going to go by Instagram.
So where'd you guys go?
Did
Jackie go with you?
Yeah, we went to a really cool place called Traveler's Table in Houston. And it's like all kinds of different food, just, anything that you would have been in the mood for was fantastic. And
Jackie just said it was the best birthday she's been to. So nice.
Whoa, those are awesome.
Love the glass.
Hey, they spelled 40 wrong.
I know. And it's not 90 in case my camera's backwards, just saying.
No.
I was upside down and you'd be 9, but that's math.
Thinking, definite variations of that joke. I decided not to say anything.
Oh, that's great, Dorraine.
Yeah, it was good.
So I got to ask you, how did the two of you meet the first time?
Dorraine?
This is the best story.
Is it?
Yes. I met Rick over a discussion about hot dogs and mayonnaise on this show. Can you believe? And the rest is history. Rick and his group, Commercial Green Solutions. This is not a paid advertisement.
Well, it's not a highly paid advertisement.
True that.
Hey, you make sure you set that up into 4 different slices, okay?
Yeah. Who do you think? I think, considering it's not highly paid, perhaps you're the one financing us to buy Twitter. And
yeah, exactly. I was about to say,
David, I'm taking care of you. You're one of the 4.
I couldn't even buy into Netflix. So
anyway,
go ahead, Dorraine.
Did you say hot dogs and mayonnaise?
Don't you remember?
It was on our show.
I know. I'm just trying to.
That's why Kevin's not here, because he eats mayonnaise on his hot dog.
Yeah,
otherwise, Rick would have been number 2.
You guys yell at me for ketchup.
Dave, we barely tolerate that.
That's right. That's a great memory, Dave. That's right. You're a ketchup guy.
Oh, by the way, I went to the Baltimore Orioles game a couple weeks ago during a HOA, and I didn't have any mustard. I think I had a little ketchup on that hot dog, Dave.
Ooh.
Oh my God! I don't believe it. There's no photographic evidence. I don't believe it.
I went back to my room that night and cried and showered, and I just kept screaming.
And wasn't it heavenly? Wasn't it heavenly to have that ketchup on that hot dog?
No, it was disgusting. But that's
it
all
was
right.
Tremendous.
I drank like 6 beers and ate all those peanuts and had pretzel and all that kind of stuff.
So real quick, I want to talk about. I want to take off topic for 1 second because you're talking about the show you're at, and we know how those shows go, and they're great. And yesterday was a national holiday for you, I'm sure.
It was not 2 days ago.
2 days ago, sorry. 2 days ago was a national holiday for you, I'm sure.
Yes.
And
it was a very special day. A lot of rituals.
I want to talk about New Jersey for a second because I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but New Jersey has officially opened up legal weed buying and selling in the state.
But they don't have stores yet, though, do they?
No, they do. Yes. So there's one open in Elizabeth. There's one open in Bloomfield. They're opening up 11 other ones to start.
Wow.
And obviously, there's implications for this for tax revenues and things like that. But tell me how all the great politicians of New Jersey couldn't figure out that they should open their weed store not on 4/21, maybe a day earlier on 4/20.
I know. The MedMen people sent me an email with a big celebration email on the 20th. It was really funny.
David, I think Glenn's going to be staying over at your house.
Yeah.
Did you go to Weed World?
What, to buy the fake stuff in New York?
Yeah, exactly.
I did not go to Weed World.
But yes, there is a legal recreational dispensary about 20 minutes from my house. So Glenn, you're welcome over anytime you want.
Yeah, finally a reason to come visit you.
I know. It's only been about 3-4 years we've known each other.
Don't worry.
That's all right. That's all right, Craig, because I still haven't found a reason to go to the island yet. So
remember, dude, yeah, I'm going to totally screw you and invite you over here. So that's going to mess
damn it.
I know.
Damn
it's gonna be so Dorraine, Rick, you were talking about hot dogs and mayonnaise and stuff like that. So that's how you met, but then what happens? You bonded over this issue? That seems interesting.
No, you know what happened? I mean, like, how interesting is our energy audits and light bulbs?
Much more interesting than Friday Night Audit, from what everyone tells me on the street.
I mean, I had so much fun with Rick and Kevin. I said, you know what? I want to do business with these guys. And, they've actually made that kind of stuff fun. Not only fun, but I think they've saved me, a couple $100,000 so far?
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, here's the real truth.
That buys a lot of hot dogs and mayonnaise.
Hey, Rick, I just check your email. I got a media kit that I just sent over to you.
Yeah, thank you. No, Dorraine saved the money. I didn't. Dorraine saved the money. Send it to Dorraine.
That's okay. You got your cut on that. So guess what?
We're basically a charity, Craig. We're basically a charity. No, it's so funny because Dorraine, you nailed it. It's like we did that audit that night, and Kevin and I mean, when he mentioned in front of a live audience that he put mayonnaise on a hot dog, I mean, I couldn't hide my disgust and the fact that I'm doing business with this vulnerable,
right? It really means something.
Yeah, I mean, I got really hurt. I mean, it was a moment. It was real. It was sincere. It was live. And Dorraine saw the sadness, and she's like, "Right, this poor SOB. He needs some clients to get them past this. And so no, we
So,
connected, and it's been great.
So, Craig, you have a good long career as a broker. You know, getting in the middle of deals and making. I'm sorry. I take that back. You have a good long career of working with brokers.
Yes.
And being the middleman and making deals happen and things like that. And we've made a very special deal happen that saves Dorraine hundreds of thousands of dollars. Where is our cut? Hundreds. I'm sorry. Well, still, this all good. Where is our cut?
You're here. You're welcome.
There you go.
Yeah, he paid it out in hot dogs, but they only had mustard on them, so you missed out.
Always mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should. I demand my payment in ketchup. Thank you very much.
I'm going to give you the same amount that the light bulbs that Dorraine paid for.
Well, let me ask you guys, is that just on the Westmont hotels, or are you also offering the service over to the franchisees over at Red Roof?
Well, we're already doing some work with the franchisees, just kind of organically, but obviously with Dorraine's help and what we've done at corporate and finding them all that money, she's done a great job of putting the word out for us. So,
nice.
Like Dorraine gave me this brilliant advice. I didn't know that Dorraine was a marketing genius, Craig.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, and I was told not to curse a lot when I'm on the show. And
what you were told to curse a fuck ton, though, right?
Yeah, right. I was. He told me that's exact words. Bingo. It's like verbatim. Dorraine's like, look, I love what you're doing. I was at a HOA, all right, and like I'm giving away free stuff at a HOA.
Yep.
I'm like the belle of the ball. That
doesn't go over very well. Oh yeah,
I did okay. All right. But
dude, I saw some guy got cleaned out of koosh balls in like 18 seconds. It was crazy.
That's great. So Dorraine walks up, and Dorraine just wanted a damn seat, and I was the only vendor who was not cheap enough. And I actually bought a chair for people to sit in because I hadn't paid for Wi-Fi there, but that's a whole other story.
Right.
So Dorraine sees this chair. She's like, "Thank God." She sits down. It's like, "Oh, it's you, Rick." And then, then she's like, "Hey, your booth is great, but I know what's missing." I'm like, "What is it?" I mean, like, I trust you. Like, you're legit. She said, "You just need a big sign that says free shit."
Yeah.
And she said, "You'd be run out of this place if you just put that sign up." You know, because someone came up and had the nerve to say to me, "Are you not giving anything away for free?" And I'm like, "I'm giving you freaking everything for free. It's what I do for a living."
Right.
You know, and he left. It didn't go well. Who cares? But no, Dorraine, thank you for your advice. And at the Choice Conference, free shit is the banner we're flying, sister.
Hey, I'll give you a company where you can order a neon sign and have that made. You can hang it up in your booth.
Dude, I love it, Craig.
Yeah.
Dorraine has been – so one more thing about HOA, then I'll shut up and let y'all talk. Dorraine walks in. We had that cool thing at the Ravens Stadium, which is a horrible place as a Steeler fan to even walk into. It's like hell. I felt dirty when I walked in. I felt dirtier when I walked out.
Disgusting.
I left a note for Lamar Jackson. I left a note for Lamar Jackson. He couldn't read it.
Oh, God.
Football fans will love that one. Anyway, but like I'm standing in this group, and all of a sudden there's this buzz that happens over in this one area, and I'm like, "What's going on over there?" And my son's with me. I'm like, "Ricky, something's going on over there." It's Dorraine. Dorraine enters the building, and this is legit. It's like Michael Jackson or Elvis or somebody walks in and people just crowd around her. Craig, I'm not lying, man. It really.
Oh no, you're not. Trust me.
He's the most loved person in the industry.
Yeah. No, back in the day, Dorraine used to hold court in the lobby of what was the Century Plaza Hotel for UCLA and Alice. And she'd have a table and two chairs, and I'd bounce over and stay with her. And as people cycled in and out, I obviously left. But she's always held court. Oh. And, you know, Dorraine and I have closed deals from New York to California and California to Cancun. And when Westmont first started doing deals again, I was working with them, and it was just an amazing experience from beginning to end on every transaction. But watching her hold court at Alice, at lodging, AHOA, everything. It is amazing.
You had to say Century Plaza. That makes me, look like now I'm 100.
Oh, you should have like Alice at Century Plaza.
Nobody remembers when Alice was there.
I do.
You do?
Of course I do.
You're old enough for that, Glenn?
Not only that, but I remember it like before they built the hotel next door to it to like make the whole thing bigger.
It used to be the St. Regis.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was. And I remember when they were getting towards the end before they moved to San Diego for those few years, how crowded it started to get and that it was really insane by that point. But I remember going there and it was like not busy, not a big deal, very low key. It is not that today.
I looked up that hotel because they just had the article about the redevelopment or whatever. I thought, wouldn't it be great if they moved Alice back to Century City, right?
Yep.
So I looked it up and it was like on a, just a regular day, it was like $800 or something. I was like, oh, maybe not.
Wow.
I know Rick couldn't afford that.
No way. Kevin has all the money.
Send Kevin the media kit, Glenn.
Yeah.
Look at that timing of Kevin making a comment.
He said that before for something else. I just thought it worked out well.
I'm like, we're so in sync.
Yay me.
Oh my God. So Glenn, what do you think of LA Live now?
I think it needs some serious help. And I'm really concerned about what's going on over at LA Live. I really, Dorraine, I wasn't a big fan of downtown LA back in the day, but LA Live, I think, really rejuvenated. It was really exciting. And when Alice moved over there, though I was sad and moved from San Diego, I'm like, this is cool because I've got all this place for the nightlife, great places for all the parties to happen in connection with it. But now a lot of those places are gone and it all feels very hollow down there. And I don't like the energy anymore that's going on over there. I don't know what's going on with that expansion of the hotel, but they need to figure out how to redevelop some of that stuff down there to bring back the excitement and energy it first had when it opened, because it just feels like a husk of what it used to be. I mean, I don't mean to sound so critical, but do you think I'm right on?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I think that, don't you think that COVID really crushed a lot of those restaurants? Because there were no conventions. And
absolutely.
Like when we were there, I didn't go in January, but I was there last July. And I mean, all the restaurants around there, none of them were open. You make the wrong turn, anywhere around there, God only knows what's going to happen. Craig, you remember that hotel I had in downtown? It took me like 4 years to sell it.
Yes, that old Holiday Inn. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When I was trying to sell it, one of the buyers, went to walk a block to find, food for, baby food or something. And he was like he didn't even do the tour. He was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was, it's sad what's happened to all the entertainment venues around LA Live, but LA Live is also looking filthy. Now, AEG runs it, and, the city of Los Angeles is just in love with them because of the Staples Center.
No, it's crypto.com center, sir.
That's true. Hold on. Dave's correction is correct. Dave, what did you say that again?
It is not the Staples Center, sir. Get on your facts. It is crypto.com center.
Yeah, that's right. It's crypto.
Well, if they're not careful, it's going to be crypt.com if they don't do the right thing. Yeah.
Ouch. Well done, Glenn.
Hey, thank you.
He's got the sounds. Come on, Glenn.
Well, let's turn the negative into a positive over here, guys, because they got the convention center over there. There's been a lot of construction going on. I'm looking forward to AHOA happening there next year, and I think that there's really good opportunity for them to turn all of it around once the momentum comes back, because at the end of the day, they've got all the elements there that could be utilized in a positive way. It's just right now it kind of sucks. Separately from that,
sounds like this show.
Yeah. Separately from that, I'd just love for Alice to move because I'm tired of being in the same place at the same time. That's why I was happy when the lodging conference moved out of the Arizona Biltmore. Love the Biltmore. Love the lodging conference. I just don't like doing something 20 years in a row. I like to, for me, part of the excitement of events is mixing it up, having a new place every once in a while, I think freshens it up, makes it more exciting, reinvigorates it in a way that you can't do if you're at the same place year after year.
Glenn, when are they going to have the conference? What conference is going to be hosted at the Houseman Pool House, Clubhouse, Resort House, Pig House, Smokehouse?
East Coast.
It's gonna have to be a very small, intimate event there. So
East.
maybe my fan club. It'll be perfect.
Did you
All
guys hear where Dorraine's having her conference this year? The Red Roof Conference?
Yes, I know exactly where it is.
Where's it, Dorraine? Am I breaking news? Are you going to break the news?
No, it's you mentioned at the regional conferences. It's
it's at the Broadmoor.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is.
Hey,
So
we don't mess around at Red Roof.
Yeah, the cool thing is I can afford to go to the conference. I can't stay there.
That's too bad.
There's a Days Inn around the corner.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping my invite's in the mail. I haven't seen anything yet.
Oh,
You're our special guest, Craig.
I hope so. I know I'm special. My mother always said so.
Yeah.
Well, I have a great idea for Alice.
Oh, hold on.
Let's hear it.
Andrew Shefford, man. So great to see you, dude. I hope you're doing well up there at the Malcolm. I got to tell you, still to this day, people said I was more relaxed doing Friday Night Audit from that hotel than any place I've ever been. Dude, I got to come back there.
Andrew,
is that the one in Canada?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was the best. I love that freaking hotel. I love that guy and his whole team. They were so awesome.
I can't wait to go to that hotel.
Yeah.
I spent a ton of time in Canada and have never been there. So,
Well, if we do a Friday Night Audit there, you'll have to come up for that.
Yeah.
Done.
One day.
So, what's your idea on Alice?
So, my idea for Alice, just because they're getting so big, is gotta go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Yeah, I'm so glad you said that because I don't go to Vegas enough.
I know.
So I would love to go back there.
I'm going next week for the draft and then choice. The NFL draft is in Vegas next week.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I will see you at the Choice Conference. I could have been at HD this week, but I'm going to be in Vegas twice in May, so I didn't need a trifecta over there.
Yeah, I'm going to be there for like 10 days, so I'm going to be moving into Dorraine's basement afterwards. It's going to be awesome because we've done a lot of good business. So I appreciate the connection, and the commission I'm getting is basically just free room and board in her basement.
That's
hey,
nice.
Rick, I got a lot of friends in the hotel
Travel Lodge
in Vegas. I got you covered.
You do? All right, for the basement or for rooms in Vegas?
She knows the people at the Super 8 in Colorado Springs, so you're all set.
No, man, it's exciting.
Yeah. Oh, Dorraine, you love Vegas?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
I always dreamed that I would hold out to be on Friday Night Audit until you said I could do it in Vegas with you. But
always do it in Vegas with us.
Well, we're going to have to so do that. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
We can sponsor that.
Let's do it.
You know what?
I meant Craig and they could.
Bull
not
and vodka in Vegas.
Ooh, Craig, that's a memory.
And who can we thank for that memory, Dorraine?
Thank you, Drew Hardy. 3 days I didn't sleep, but who's
So, how many times have the two of you seen Earth, Wind, and Fire together?
Not together, but I'm a huge.
Well, Dorraine and I have seen them exactly once.
Oh, I thought it was a thing that you did.
No, I've seen them several times. We do have a thing. Every time they're on TV or something, we text one another. There's a concert being broadcast.
I saw Earth, Wind, and Fire and Barry White.
Oh,
that was the
real quick break.
Nice. What, Dave?
Breaking news, real quick. Breaking news. We have a very special hello to the show as they are hanging out together from Stephanie and Pegatini.
Oh.
They want to drop a line and say hello to everybody.
Well, hello, Stephanie and Pegatini.
Hey, Stephanie and Pegatini.
If you didn't catch their episode, was it 2 weeks ago where they actually cooked for us?
That's right.
Live on air. Rick, Dorraine, you're kind of falling behind here. You're not creating special things for us on the show. You're falling back.
We developed a hot dog conversation that lives on a year later.
That's right.
Dave,
Rick's wife doesn't allow him to cook. He's not allowed to have sharp instruments.
If it doesn't,
anybody who's ever eaten my cooking knows they're going to have their stomach pumped shortly thereafter. So. I'm happy to cook for you, but
And I was going to say, if I don't buy it off of Rollers out of Thornton's, I don't want it.
It's hysterical.
Oh
So Mark Aston says he saw Earth, Wind, and Fire with you, Dorraine. That's cool.
Yeah, I went to Boston. I was like, made our team. I was like, I don't care what y'all are doing tonight, but we're all going to Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Wind and Fire, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I could
Dorraine,
remember.
did you see the concert where they
Okay,
went?
so can I have to ask who that is?
I'm going to slap you.
Oh my
next time I
God!
see you.
Drop him out of the box right now, Glenn.
Yeah.
Drop
Can
him.
you cut him out?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a producer. You can't do that.
Yeah, no, I can do that. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Dorraine, have you ever seen them with Chicago? Did you see the concert? The tour they did with Chicago was off the
I
chain.
did.
What were they around pre 1995? Because if they were, then I wouldn't know them.
But they were also around post 1995.
1995.
Yeah, that's how that works.
They're
Oh
still
my
still
around.
performing.
I can't believe he asked that question.
I mean, come on, that's math.
You know, when Dave throws the age card, it really just pisses me off.
Wow. And she's the nicest human. Like she's
Oh,
the
that's
nicest
too
human
funny.
just that someone pisses her off.
That just kind
Oh
of shows
my
the kind of guy that I am, and I get under people's skin in ways nobody can imagine.
Yeah,
That's awesome, Dave.
When you make me feel old.
All right, hold on a second. Check this out. Wyndham has a band with executives called Earth, Wyndham Fire, and he saw them in Vegas. That's awesome.
Oh my God, Joe.
Yep.
What do you
they
even say to
did.
that? That's a great comment. Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, I've been to two different owners' conferences with two different brands, and they both had Earth, Wind, and Fire. And I'll give you a guess which one of them was.
I know.
Yeah.
IHG was one.
Yep.
I feel like
Right,
Radisson.
because you guys were one of the largest IHG franchisees at the time.
Yeah.
So
You would think I would have gotten a personal audience with them. Hello.
for sure. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So I got a question for you. Out of all of the hotel industry events you've been to, what is the best professional band like Earth, Wind, and Fire or one other that you've seen at a brand conference or something like that?
Well,
I'd say it's Earth, Wind, and Fire performing behind the big pool over at
Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
And the other one was Huey Lewis in the News.
That's where I was going, Craig.
Oh, I
Damn
missed
you.
that one.
Where'd you see Huey Lewis? Which event was that?
That was Choice.
That's cool.
A long time ago, though.
Long time ago. Long time ago.
You know what
Long
else was
time.
great? Craig, do you remember when Rod Stewart did IHG and like Adrian jumped up on the stage? Like they were letting us all like jump up on the stage
That's
with
pretty
Rod
cool.
Stewart.
Yeah.
That was
pretty
pretty
awesome.
cool. And
Yeah.
and Reba and Brooks and Dunn. I mean, like they let us like walk right up to the front of the stage and just look right up. That was very cool.
You
I
were
didn't
saving
know
the
what
horse
I was
and riding the cowboy.
What's that?
Saving the horse and riding the cowboy. Isn't that Brooks and Dunn?
No.
Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Big and Rich. I always get those
Right.
multiple name people screwed up.
yeah.
I'm not a big country guy, but I love that Luke Aldine guy. Luke Aldine, big star.
Yeah, I think I've heard that name.
Yeah. It's a joke. It's Jason Aldine, but nonetheless.
Oh, and I've heard that name. Maybe I don't know.
I would have totally believed you. So
Glenn, I think you have an opening for a sound effect there.
I'm sorry that no one loves country music. I'm sorry, I'm a redneck. I apologize.
There's a lot of people that like country music. I'm happy to say I'm not one of them.
I'm not either. It's my wife. Well,
So-
listen, Choice. If you're gonna be at Choice, Craig, or no, who's gonna be at Choice? You, Glenn?
I'm going to be a Choice and
Yeah.
IHG in May.
Yeah, Pitbull at the pool.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And my wife loves
Right.
freaking Pitbull because he's like a poor man's me.
Oh, that's
Like-
cool.
Like that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I know.
That's what you're thinking,
When
right,
he's with
Craig?
you, he sings "If I Was
I
Rich Man."
don't know. I might have to call somebody of Choice, one of my sponsors, and go, hey, get me in. I got to see that.
No, Pitbull's gonna be there, man. I'm pretty
So-
pumped.
Yeah,
She's more pumped, but
I saw.
So
I saw Lenny Kravitz 4 years ago to a DirecTV thing that was pretty freaking awesome. I'd never seen him before, but he's one of those guys that, like, you see and
great
you're like,
show.
this guy freaking has it.
Yeah.
Right? It was awesome. It was really, really great.
I had to see him. He did a makeup show, and he was the opener for U2 at the Anaheim Stadium. And
awesome.
it was just an amazing night.
That's pretty cool. I saw in 1993, I saw Sting open up for the Grateful Dead at Soldier Field. That was pretty cool to see Sting as the opening act.
And just to make sure, that's pre-1995.
It was 1993.
Okay,
Yes.
Want to make sure on the math here.
It would have been
That's pretty.
after 1995.
In 2021, I saw Fish in Atlantic City on the beach.
And you will in 2022 as well. How lucky are you?
Yeah,
I am excited.
Dorraine, if you could pick the entertainment for a Red Roof Conference or for Westmont, and it wasn't Earth, Wind, and Fire, who would it be?
It'd be Friday Night Audit, of course.
Yeah, I was going to say, if Glenn were available, of course it would be Glenn on his air sax or.
No, that was pre-show about Glenn playing the air sax. Ninth grade talent show.
Yeah, it was in the talent show. I was asked to play air sax on Careless Whisper. It happened to have been, let's see, I think it was that, then my kids being born and getting married in memorable life experiences for me.
So if it's not Glenn and it's not Earth, Wind, and Fire, who's playing the Red Roof Conference?
Oh, wow, that's hard. I gotta say,
Buble. How about Michael Buble?
That would be great.
Too chill.
Yeah.
Just haven't found you yet.
I gotta say, I'm a big Adele fan. I think that'd be pretty awesome to get Adele.
That'd be late until she cancels just before you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I'd have Pink kind of waiting in the wings.
Wow, that's a strong move. That's a strong way.
That's an awesome show. Who'd have thought? I didn't. Yeah, she's awesome.
Man.
You can tell I have a teenage daughter, right?
Right.
Yep. Hey, so that was cool, right? One of the things I love about Dorraine is she's so down to earth, and so I had my son with me, and she had her son with her, at this conference, and just seeing that multi-generational people in the industry that are doing the right thing and bringing other people in, and it was kind of like that cool sappy moment. It was really cool, Dorraine, actually.
It's kind of cool, isn't it, having having our kids with Matt Hostetler. That'd be the comic
on stage.
I would do George Lindbergh and Matt Hostetler all day long for comedy routine.
I think Matt, he's kind of like a poor man's pit bull, or as well, right? Matt, are you out there? Are you also in the poor man's?
No comment, Glenn. You want a paycheck?
I still don't have a deal to be at the Red Roof Conference at the end of fall, so I got to be careful.
What?
It's too early. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're stressing me out.
No, it's just early. But
if you could have seen Rick and Matt when they met for the first time, it would have brought tears to your eyes.
It was like a Hall & Oates reunion. I mean, it was that much love. That guy's legit.
Yes,
did you have a wig on?
They look like twins.
Well, poor man Pitbull.
It's got to be that Pittsburgh connection. So who's going to be your quarterback this year?
Mitchell Trubisky at this point, sir.
Who?
A lot of enthusiasm. Okay. I didn't hear the crowd roar for that one, Glenn.
Is that a real name?
It's a real name. It's a real name.
It's Chicago for a little while.
No, but listen, we the whole event, meeting Matt was awesome. Meeting the whole Red Roof team, just good human beings, man.
Yeah,
just good people, down to earth. And I mean, again, I cannot emphasize enough how she's a rock star.
Oh yeah,
she comes across as sweet Dorraine. I'm just here, and boom, the crowd just moves in on her. It's like Elvis.
Absolutely, it does.
Absolutely, it's legit. This woman, right, Dorraine? Just say it. You rock.
Just say it.
He does.
I was talking to you, Rick. That's what it's all about, They just pushed me out of the way and said, we want to love on Rick now.
Well, she literally I caught her eye, and she literally just parted the sea like Moses. And
Nice.
just
Said, come here, little boy.
right. And what am I supposed to do? I'm like, yes, ma'am. I just walk up. I mean, Jesus, it's Dorraine. It's Dorraine. I'm here. And
Oh my God.
I got a whole 2 minutes over time before like 4 large women removed me. Because I mean, I'm not lying, Dorraine. You know they moved me. You saw it. Were they bodyguards? Who were these people?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're lying, Dorraine. You saw them move me. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Look at your face. I know you're lying.
You better watch out, Rick. They may show up at your house.
She's got some Amazonian women that follow her around Red Roof for people like me to remove me. Dorraine?
There's a reason.
I know.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of restraining orders out there.
And they're all well deserved.
Oh, hey, Dan F says Huey Lewis is his very first concert in 1983.
Awesome.
Yeah, Craig, I think we talked about this very early on in the audit, one of the first few shows. But Dorraine, what was the first concert that you ever saw?
I know you've asked that question before. I honestly can't remember.
What is it, like 10, 15 years ago? Because
She's
yeah.
only
Come on.
Only being 40, it's hard to
Make something up.
make something up.
Rick, what about you?
All right, don't judge me.
I'm gonna.
I know. It was Striper,
Oh,
the Christian rock band.
yeah, that's all right.
Oh, so you're mocking religion now. Okay, so that's what we've turned this into.
No, this is not Bill Maher's show, but I'm
that's the other
getting
show.
there. But well, I'll give myself the sad trombone.
Yeah, what is?
I think the first one was when I went to go see the Village People with Sister Sledge opened up for them. But my parents did take me to see John Denver when I had no idea who that was, and it was very painful.
I'm sorry.
That was rough.
John Denver's awesome.
But now that I appreciate Rocky Mountain High, I've got a totally different feeling for John Denver.
Do y'all feel that? Like, have y'all noticed that as we get older? Obviously, we're all very young, but as we get older, there's certain artists. As a kid, you were like, eh, but as you get older, you're like, oh shit, Jackson Brown.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I'm like, oh shit, Jackson. Oh shit, George Harrison.
And then you're right. And I'm just having this happen now with Ringo Starr. I'm like, he actually had some really good solo stuff that I'm finding on like different stations that I'm listening to.
Oh
it's
God.
awesome. Except that he has this one weird song where he's talking about how hot this 16-year-old is. And that's just really super strange.
I thought she was just 17. You know what I mean?
No,
There you go.
that was a
There you
song.
go,
And then
Rick.
he like
You got
takes
it.
one. He takes it. He's like, I'll
You gotta remember, Rick's from the
More
South.
fun.
17's fine.
what?
So I'm sorry, guys. I had to run because my hotel called me.
You're beautiful and you're mine, or something like that.
Take care, David.
Yeah. What happened,
Hey,
Dave?
What's that? No, I said I'm sorry. I had to run.
Bye, David.
I'm sorry I had to run. My hotel called me. You know, as the life of a GM, the hotel is always calling and it takes precedence. So I'm just curious, were there any other references to bands or activities or TV shows from the 19 whatevers that I missed that I have to catch up on?
Well, there's a lot of mature talk going on here, Dave. I apologize about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually extremely boring. I think we need to bring this conversation into millennial world where where I live.
Where no one has responsibility or good ideas. I think that's the best idea you've had.
Yeah.
Exactly. You can't expect me to actually want to do things. Come on.
Great.
Who's your favorite, Dave?
That's his management philosophy as GM.
Hey, Dorraine, don't you need a GM at one of your hotels?
When maybe Dave gets a little bit older.
No, Dorraine needs a qualified GM. I don't fit that bill.
Look at that.
Hey, Matt, how are you?
Boss is in the house.
Great to see you, brother.
Hey, Dave, Dorraine just asked you, okay, like what was your first concert? We want to know that.
My first concert that I can remember
His
was
first concert was the Wiggles, probably.
Do we count a David Copperfield magic? Do we count a David Copperfield magic show when I was a kid? Okay.
No.
So
I will see your David Copperfield and raise you one Doug Henning.
So I don't know. I don't know who that is either. I have no idea that. I have no idea who that is.
But who's the first real concert? Who is it?
The first real concert I went to was headlined by Alicia Keys.
Okay.
And it was undercarded by Jordan Sparks when she was still kind of new, and Neo.
Oh, young Neo.
Yeah, this is back when I was in college, so about 12 years ago, maybe.
Okay. That's a legit concert.
Oh, that was about a week ago, right?
This is a good first concert. Your Rhythmics at Wembley Stadium in 1988.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
Nice.
I saw Annie Lennox at the Central Park Summer Stage once. That was pretty cool. Back in the
Who is that? Who are these people?
Hey, Craig, do you remember when we saw Stevie Wonder?
I know that one.
Yeah.
Not in concert.
Hey, Daniel says Backstreet Boys was Dave's first concert there. I think that makes sense.
Bingo.
It was
at
actually
a restaurant.
His second
there
concert
was something going on at his table that was not illegal.
His third concert,
was
O-Town.
illegal.
Sorry.
O-Town. I don't even know what O-Town is. That one I don't know.
Oh my god.
But then I recently went to see Dua Lipa with my 9-year-old daughter Kylie. That was her first concert in Philadelphia a couple months ago. So that was nice.
I've been hearing that person's name a lot, but I have no idea who this is or what kind of music they do.
See, so it's all the same thing. It's just on the other side. You know irrelevant culture from 19 whatever, and now I know relevant culture from now that you don't know. So it's okay.
No. That is irrelevant culture. The stuff we're talking about is super relevant, just like Lisa, and Cult Jam. Thank you very much.
So should I also get off your lawn, Craig, Glenn?
Listen, you're going to be lucky to get that invite over here to be on the lawn. You got to just.
Oh yes. So let me tell you how upset I am. I don't have to drive out to Long Island on a summer weekend. Wow.
That's exactly why I'm inviting you.
You know how much I'm going to be hating that drive.
Come Friday afternoon. It's really beautiful because nobody's going out east to the Hamptons at all. You'll zip right.
No. Yeah. I'm sure the Long Island commute during the summer weekends is just easy breezy.
Hey, Dorraine,
just
you
like
remember who was with us when we saw Stevie Wonder?
Yes, it was Steve Senf. Did I say his name right?
Yes, you did. Yes,
and remember, I got really pissed off because Stevie Wonder didn't wave back at me.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he didn't remember seeing you at all.
Hi.
We ate that foam. Remember, we were eating that foam everything at Jose Andraz's restaurant.
Yep. Yeah, he did the.
We need to go to In-N-Out
olives. And
no! Don't start about In-N-Out Burger. It's just we don't need to get on that tangent. You want to talk about hot dog with mustard? Is In-N-Out Burger is the equivalent of a hot dog and mustard to me, or hot dog and mayo. Sorry, hot dog and mayo to me.
All right, good catch.
Whew. Okay, yeah, but David, you love Arby's, right?
Oh my!
I've actually never eaten at Arby's before.
Okay, good. That's really good.
Yeah. I have an Arby's on the street from my house. I've just never gone.
Everybody does, and everybody has the same answer.
Enjoy. You'd be the only one on the planet that would.
Yeah.
But again, I told you before the show, Craig, I'm very excited because our good friend Steve from the Wayfarer, who I argued about In-N-Out Burger on air, told me about Habit Burger. And I had to go find one in California before I left Click. And I didn't do it. And I just recently found out, and I texted him about this, that they're opening a Habit Burger right near my house. It should be open within the next week or two. I cannot wait to go. I'm going to send him a picture from there, and it better be better than In-N-Out, Steven. Do you hear me? Or I'm coming to Wayfair, and I'm stealing a pineapple.
Bring Glenn with you.
Lines have been drawn.
Yes.
This is exciting.
At the very least, it better be better than Wendy's because In-N-Out Burger is not.
Soon, so
listen, I got a soft spot for the Wendy's because I used to work there back in 1987. So it was very exciting.
Oh, that's the year I was born.
Oh.
What month did you work there?
It was over the summer before I started.
I wasn't born yet then.
All right.
Hey, Dorraine.
Yeah.
Dorraine? Hey, Dorraine.
Yes,
Did you see that John Ramirez said that his first concert was Styx in 1979?
I know.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, there's that comment. What a
know.
great concert. I was 8. I'm playing like I'm Dave all of a sudden.
Yep.
And
God, there's 2 of them loose.
Yeah, I
no,
was still in high school. I know that.
Paradise.
Styx is amazing.
Until domo arigato, misto.
Yeah, that's like new Styx, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't
But
sell
everything-
them with that.
But before
Rick's
that, was
talking
No
Mr.
offense, no offense.
Roboto.
oh my goodness.
I
Guys,
bet Dave's favorite or Matt's favorite is not Matt, not Dave. Renegade by Styx.
that's a good one.
I guarantee it's his favorite. That pit bull wannabe like me. Renegade.
Oh my God.
Because that's like the Steelers song. So like at the end of the third quarter of every Steelers game,
Right.
the scoreboard goes up and it goes black. And then everybody gets those yellow towels out, the terrible towels. And everybody starts waving them at the same time to Renegade by Styx. So any Steelers fan knows Renegade's Styx' greatest song.
That's
You're
awesome.
It's the greatest.
It is
When I
amazing.
die, they're going to sprinkle my ashes right then, and it's going to blow my ass to heaven. It's going to be awesome.
Wow.
I got plans.
I think I remembered my first concert, and I
Okay.
can't believe I'm going to say this out loud, but I had to have been maybe high school. Captain and Tennille.
Oh, well, at least you didn't say Al
Wow.
Jolson, so that's good.
I swear to Jesus Christ, one of my favorite karaoke songs is "Love Will Keep Us Together." When we're together at karaoke, Dorraine, that shit's happening.
Together.
I love karaoke. We're doing that.
We're doing it. That happened. Bam.
Too funny. Guys, this is the craziest thing ever. But believe it or not, we're already at this point of our show. That's right. It's the Plug-a-Palooza. This is one of the fastest hours I've recalled. Rick West, what's your shameless plug?
I know it's the same old shit, Craig.
Free shit.
There you go. Free shit.
Thank
Put
you,
it back
Dorraine.
up there. Free shit.
Thank you. No, Commercial Green Solutions, we work with the utilities to get you free shit or great deals on shit. We don't bother you unless we have shit to help you with. If I call you, you should answer, because if you're not smart enough to take the stuff I got, well, then I shouldn't even be calling you.
All right, and if you don't answer, you'll be going, oh shit.
And you don't get the free shit.
That's why I come on this show. Stuff like that. Now, I'd like to give a shameless plug for Dorraine.
Yeah, Dorraine.
Best human. Best human. You're welcome, Dorraine.
Oh, that's so
Truly
sweet.
kind, generous, caring, genuinely interested in other people. You're awesome, Dorraine. And thanks. And by the way, the only reason I'm on today is because Dorraine, I know it wasn't you guys, obviously.
Oh,
So
for sure.
Dorraine, thank you for bringing me.
Yeah, that's great. I think Dorraine's frozen. Or either
I
that
thought
or
it was just that loving look about what I said.
she's just like shocked. I think. Hold on, I think she's frozen. Yeah, she's totally frozen or something like that, which really sucks for her because this is the time for her to really get out that shameless plug over there. So
I would just like to talk about what she does for Red Roof.
why don't you do that, please?
Yes, she basically gives them like fearless leadership. She works with her franchisees. She builds the brand and is a brand ambassador like no one else I know.
Yeah.
Basically in the industry. Am I right, Craig?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And so much more than that, because Dorraine understands not only the operations of the hotel,
There she
but
is.
she also understands the financing
Yes.
and the deal and all of that. She's just absolutely the best. And she's back. So she can finish up her shameless plug.
Well, does she get to still plug herself if we plug?
Yes,
That?
she does.
Okay.
That is my sister. You're right. She does.
All right, I think her service is pretty
Are
screwed.
you frozen again?
Dorraine, are you there? She is not there. Dave, do you have a plug today?
Yes.
No. I'll give my time up, just like in Congress. And they want to give their time up to their, so they can yell at each other some more. I'm passing my time to you, Glenn.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'd like to use my time to insult Dave.
Oh, please do. I can't wait.
With his own time.
I'm excited. I want to hear it.
I got nothing. I got nothing to say negative about you, bro. You're actually you rock, and I'm so glad I get to work with you. Even though I never actually talk to you ever because I'm incapable of conversation off air.
To be fair, this week especially, the life of a GM does not provide much time to talk to people like you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I hear you. All right, so Dorraine is trying to connect. I don't know what's going on with her, but Craig, let's go to you. You got some
We got
visuals.
2 photographs.
Boom.
Okay, I want to thank our friends at Prospera Hotels. They won the first annual development deal of the year at Click 5, and we were able to deliver their trophy to them this week. So good seeing Ron Kim and the entire team there. And then I will be at the California, well, actually, it's the Commercial Real Estate and Lending Conference at Universal Studios on Tuesday.
Oh, cool.
Great conference. My buddy Arnie Garfinkel puts that on. So I'm supposed to have some sort of presence on the stage. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm going to be there.
Nice.
So if you need a commercial real estate loan and you're in California, you should be there.
That's really awesome.
And then we got one more picture,
Yes,
Glenn.
we do. Are you ready for this? Boom, 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 boom.
Look at that. Okay, the picture on the left was Makai when she came home. And the one on the right is her as of today. So she's getting to be a big puppy. I can't put her up in my lap anymore for the show.
Oh.
Oh,
Cute.
Yeah.
poor baby.
we love Makai.
Oh, she's really having trouble. I thought she was back, but she's not. Oh,
I think her
you
internet
back?
provider is just saying that the embarrassment that this show is. They're just trying to save her at this point.
Dorraine, are you there? Are you there, Dorraine?
Westmont.
And now I can.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I forgot to pay the cable bill.
Apparently. Listen, Dorraine, you got to ask those Westmont people for a raise.
Good answer.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. All right. So it's
Time to say goodnight.
Yeah, it's not looking so good for Dorraine and her shameless plug.
Rick did a pretty good job doing that.
So.
I literally called her like the best human.
I know. Well, I just wanted her to be able to speak too.
I said a pretty good job. I didn't say a great job.
Okay.
I'm not making a comment.
Hi, I'm Dorraine. You can't see me move, but I'm the best human.
There you go. Awesome. Beautiful. That's a perfect way to end it. Watch No Vacancy Live Monday through Thursday at noon. Make poor decisions in your life and join us again here next week at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Hawaii time. See you all soon. Thanks for joining us here on the Friday night.
Talking over the credits, guys.
Yeah, no talking.
No talking.
The credits. It's illegal.